All is one reflections. It is Osun Kemibi, and it is time for our Riverbank Revelations. I know it's been a while since we've seen everybody, but just go ahead, get welcomed in, drop the yellow hearts as you make your way in. I'm going to make sure that everybody has the correct link. I was having issues a little bit earlier, so apologies in advance for that. Make sure everybody has the correct link. Trying to make sure everybody's good to go. As you come in, just drop yellow hearts so I know that you're here, so I know that you're with me. Drop yellow hearts so I know that you're here. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everybody. I do have a few announcements before we start, just so we are all on the same page. Like I said, I'm not going to hold y'all long. I know that it is Monday. It's a school night. It's a work night. We got to get them kids together. Okay? We got to prepare to advance our legacy in any way. So I'm not going to hold y'all long, but it's something that the ancestors really placed on my spirit to talk with you guys, okay? So as you guys come in, like I said, drop the yellow hearts. Hello, Jemiah. Jemay, I'm sorry. Okay, so next week on Sunday, 7 p.m., we have class. We are integrating our entire Understanding Tools and Technology series that we've done thus far. Okay, so we are talking herbalism, root work, oil alchemy, prayer foundations and crafting, petition crafting, amulets, all of that. We're going to put it all together. This is called Layer Conjure. Okay, we'll be doing that. And we'll be doing a group ritual 2 weeks after that. Okay, yes, drop the hearts. And I will also put my class link in so you guys can go ahead and sign up because you guys don't want to miss this. We are literally doing, thank you, Ia, thank you, Ia, thank you, Ia. You don't want to miss this, okay? The reason why you don't want to miss this is because this is setting the foundation of what your ancestors did on a daily basis anyways. Your daily rites, your traditions, right? But I'm going to help you understand why you're doing what you're doing, the proper technology and the tools to do so, the proper protocol so you are well, and just so you know exactly what it means to move in alignment for your bloodline, right? Not just yourself, just to get a new job or a new house or a new car, because all that you can do, because Ifa does promise a life of success and whatever that means to you, but think beyond that, right? Your descendants, your kids, kids after that, right? So I just want you guys to know, go ahead, sign up for those classes. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss the ritual. And you know that everything is okay with Dr. OK. So I got you. All right. Let me make sure that everybody has the link. Okay. All right. So for those of you guys who don't know, my name is Osun Kemibi, aka the Soul Doctor. I am an Awo of the Orisa tradition. I am a naturopathic practitioner. I am a biological health scientist, ordained minister, godchild of the Reverend Priestess Osun Kemibi, and everything you need to align mind, body, and soul, just as the ancestors intended, okay? So, because we are moving just as the ancestors intended, they prescribed an attitude check. Hello, Egbe. Yes, the ancestors prescribed an attitude check. The reason why is because, first off, from a physical point of view, everything starts in the mind, not just physical, metaphysical, spiritual, emotional as well. When you are thinking of your mind is a product of what your brain produces. So your thoughts, your frequency waves, right? It is the allowance of how your body heals or how it responds to things. For example, any thought that comes from your mind, that comes from your brain, is surrounded by the water that holds your brain. And you already know that the human body is mostly water. So understand already from a surface level point of view how your body, how your thoughts flow. Beyond that, the cells in your body, right? The cells that create your organs or make up your organs, that those are also touched by what you think. That's why it's important to build up a generous mindset, a mindset of wealth. If you were in Priestess Omisika's live earlier today, she discussed some of the reasons or some of the ways to have a currency flow within your life. One of those reasons was mindset. Drop yellow hearts if you feeling what I'm saying. Drop yellow hearts if you understand what I'm meaning. Okay. So when you have a way that so when you understand how your mind and body flows, how your mind and body focuses, you understand this is a state of vibration, how you're being. So if you think angry thoughts, you become angry. Now you are in a state of angriness, a state of anger, right? Something that doesn't feel good. How are you going to manifest being angry? How are you going to really flow the way that you need to when you can't? Literally, your cells will not allow you to. So how will your magic and your conjure will? So this is why we have to understand that through all things, through our thoughts, through our frequencies, through our vibrations, it all starts with our thoughts of the mind. One of the easiest ways to make sure to maintain a positive mindset is through being grateful. Yes, Priestess Oyapetu. Systematic acceptance are a real thing, and it's reflective of your mind, body, and soul. Hello, what we're come do, get in alignment, okay? So understanding that one of the ways to maintain a high vibrational frequency is to be thankful. The Bible tells us that. Oh, get your Bibles, y'all, because you know with me, we okay. First Thessalonians 5:18 is where we're first starting. We're not going to be really going book for book as heavy as we usually do, but I just want you guys to get a starting point. This verse, you guys already know how you rock with me. The verses that I give you, you meditate with your gungun. If this is your first time, your gungun are your most beloved ancestors. The ones that are your first line of defense, the ones who only care about the progression and growth of the bloodline. And it says in everything, give thanks. Now, everything is inclusive. We know that it's easy to give thanks when things are good. We know it's easy to give thanks when you just got paid. We know it's easy to give thanks when things just feel good, relationship going good, because you just got that man, you just got that boo, you just got that bae. You ain't got to worry because there's no baby mama drama. We give thanks. Okay, and if you feeling me, go ahead and clap. Go ahead and drop those hearts because you know what it feels like to operate when things are moving your way, when things are you, aligning with what you're desiring and what you're wishing. So obviously it's easy. But what about those times when things are off, when things are bad? It takes more energy to be low vibrational because it doesn't serve. It takes more energy to be low vibrational because it's literally harming your body. At the start of this Riverbank Revelation, I told you guys some of the approaches that your thoughts carry with your body. Your body is getting destroyed when you have those thoughts, those feelings that don't serve you. When you are exercising your gratitude, because it is an action, right? That must be formed into a habit. because that's how we create our state of constant well-being. That's how we create our state of Christ consciousness. That's how we create a state of alignment for our greatest good. We understand that we have to move a certain way. And in this, with our mindset, we must move from a place of gratitude. We must move in a place that allows us to understand what we came to do and why. Okay. And beyond that, when we give thanks, because giving thanks is an inclusive act, not just when things are bad, right? Not just when things are good, but all the time we give thanks, and everything we give thanks. We know that our prayers are working. We know that not only that, our ancestors are serving and working for our greatest good like they intended. We understand the application of the now, of our resources, and of how we can really operate. It's impossible to do that when your body is in a state of stress, when your body is in a state of lack, because when you aren't grateful, you're operating from a place of lack. You're operating from a place that does not, again, promote your greatest good. So when you know who your ancestors are, your Ogungun, when you know that no matter what, they got you, you understand that wherever you are, they are as well. Not only because it's the Ifa truth that the Orisha live within us, but also because you know this for a fact for yourself. You don't just have to be sitting in church to feel them, or ritual, or the crossroads, or the river, beyond the sacred holy spaces. In your room when nobody's there. At school when you're dropping them kids off. At work when you really be wanting to cut out because why are you talking to me like that? Understand how gratefulness needs to show up and why it must be a constant. So understand that feeling the gratitude, because again, it's a vibration, it's an act, it's an habit, it's an action that must be aligned with us as practitioners, as healers. We have to understand that we also must move in a way that it is in alignment with Ori. Why is that important? Ori, higher self, the divine self. Like I said at the top of this, I spoke to you guys on what it means to have a healthy product of the mind, how water is present, okay? How your cellular status is affected, how your body heals or doesn't, how your body reacts. If you're feeling what I'm saying, go ahead and drop yellow hearts. If you need clarification, let me know because this is important. And like I said, this was the prescription that the ancestors have prescribed. Because yes, we can light candles. Yes, we can do ritual. But baby, if your mind ain't right, what are we doing for real? If your actions aren't reflecting how you're moving because you're not even in the mindset to do so, what's the point? What's the intention? Okay? And that's what that's what we really need to understand. Again, what's the point? What's the intention? What did you come here to do? And for those of my spoiled babies that, cut up every single time you don't get what you want, when things don't go your way, I'm going to say our way included because I am spoiled and I do be cutting up a little bit sometimes when something doesn't happen. But those moments, I also have to force myself to remind, hey, as my ear would say, but did you die though? And more importantly, why are you feeling that way? That's when the conversation of ego comes up. And that's what you have to say, okay, did this not happen because it was in form of protection in which I pray for constantly? Did this not happen the way that I thought it would because it wasn't in alignment for my greatest good? and which I pray for constantly. So again, understanding how your thoughts, your mind, your actions, your words, how that is affecting what, again, you are transmitting and transmuting into the world. And not only that, how is that making the ones around you feel? When you operate in a state of gratitude, it's that aura that lights up in you. If you want more understanding about how vibrations work, Priestess Anansi, one of the senior priestesses at the Risha Hoodoo Institute, just dropped an amazing lecture on that. Go step by steps about the frequencies, understanding how it's important on a deeper level. But now I'm just touching surface, just general surface. Because at the end of the day, your attitude is your gratitude. And your energy will be reflective of that. You will see that in your life. You start that with your words, which is started with your thoughts, which starts with your mind, which is with the energy frequency. Okay. So we just got to be for real with ourselves. And that's what I've been noticing, that when I've been coming to the community to have these discussions, to go live, at the end of the day, the ancestors just want us to be for real with ourselves. It really doesn't have to be that deep. It really doesn't have to cause the amount of stress that it is on your body, because it does, but it's not worth it. Especially when we have so much other healing that needs to be done. We got babies to raise. We got businesses. We got legacies to build. So understanding and practicing the state of vibration of what you want to experience in your life, gratitude, gratefulness, it's an action, it's a habit, okay? What's also important to understand is that being grateful is also a sacrifice. We know that because of the energy that causes us to be grateful. We are forcing our vibration to change, literally raising our frequency to receive what needs to be experienced, what our Ori chose. That's why I said we need to understand the alignment and the gratefulness that our Ori wants for us, right? So in Leviticus 20 22 29, okay? Leviticus 22:29. Hold on. One day I will do a series about Leviticus, because the Levites, to me, they were interesting people. But Leviticus 22:29 says, when you sacrifice a thank offering to the Lord, sacrifice it in such a way that it will be pleasing to the Lord. So, what does that mean? First off, for this week, what I want to challenge you guys, beyond making your regular offerings that you do to your ancestors, make an offering of prayer. Make an offering of gratitude. Literally count your blessings. Literally establish yourself in the frequency that you would love to experience on a consistent basis. Understand what your source of your purpose is, and you know that with offerings, it is an energy exchange. So with this, you are understanding that it's not just within me, but also around, okay? Because all is one. Reflections, okay? And understand that no matter what we ask for, what we pray for, what we petition for, will be done in the will of the Lord and the ancestors. Now you're like, Kemibi, what is the will of the ancestors? What does that mean? Well, I explained this to you guys already in my prayer and petitions class. Okay, one of the foundational classes you guys will need. So if you need a refresher, go ahead. And I have a ritual to help establish what it means to have a healthy prayer life and petition life. Ooh, let's see what Ia said. Hello, my sister. I see my sisters are here. It feels good to have the support from your family, y'all. Let's do a quick shout out. My godmother is here. Oh, my big sisters are here. Hello, guys. Hey, Tori. Yes, please don't forget to like. Please don't forget to share. Please don't forget to comment. And if this blessing has affected you in a way, which it should have, go ahead and let the people know. Like I said, you can do this by sharing on Facebook, sharing on our Discord. You may also send me a love donation at the OG Flower Child. Okay. Back to this because I had to be grateful for my community and my tribe and my family and my sisters and my mom showing up for me. So thank you. We practice what we preach around here. So she said, count your blessings and then remember that those are the only ones you'll be able to perceive. Ooh. So again, going back to Leviticus 22:29, meditate on that. And meditated on the way that Reverend Priestess Osun Kemibi just stated. How is your perception being showed? From the state of gratitude that you are allowing yourself to manifest in. How are you allowing your attitude to control your manifestations? Okay. That's what we must ask ourselves. Before we go, I want to just remind you guys, again, your attitude is your gratitude. And I want to give you guys a few affirmations to help align yourself this week and to help make sure you understand that it's okay to say thank you. And it's actually healthy for you. The ancestors said this was the prescription this week now. That's what they said. I am not alone. All of my needs are met. I am eternally secure in every aspect of my life. I can do all things in which my ancestors strengthen me. Everything is always working for my greatest good. And lastly, I am grateful. So, as you guys go throughout this week, as you guys go even throughout the night, because listen, we need to make it day to day, right? Joy comes in the morning, gratefulness starts now. We must understand where we are and who we are. We must understand with our words, with our thoughts, with our minds, we can create the change not only want to see, but to be. Oh, Lord, that's a whole nother sermon, y'all. Hold up. I said I won't go hold y'all too long. Okay, we'll do that next week. And it's O'Shea Shango and Oya, which is very funny. That's really funny. If you guys didn't take away anything else from this sermon, I just want you guys to take away the aspect that your attitude is your gratitude, that you must believe everything that you want to receive, and you have to move how you need to move. I want to make sure that you guys are actively being intentional with your thoughts, actively making sure that you are really not only saying what you're doing, but doing what you're saying. Those go hand in hand, just like your words and your thoughts. Because you remember, it is all action based, okay? Oh, yes, my egg babes were here. Hello, Priest Ifa from K. Priest Oya Patu was here earlier, probably with Red Sonic. Say hey to my baby. Hello, Mumbo Soleil. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you, Mumbo Soleil, for being here. And thank you. Oh, Omi is here as well. Thank you. Omi Funde. And I'm grateful right now because it does, like I said, it does feel good to be grateful, to give this message, to serve in the community, and to know that not only my community rocks with me, but they feel what I'm saying in a way, again, that is in alignment with the ancestors. So just a few announcements before we go. Like I said, my next class is next Sunday at 7 p.m. We are integrating everything, like I said, root work, herbalism, oil alchemy, prayer, petition, amulets, all that stuff. Why? Because the last Sunday of this month, we are having a group ritual, putting it all together. Okay, because we're getting ready to start teaching about so many other things that I'm excited about, but we can't until we get the foundations together. Okay. So, again, thank you guys for everything. Thank you for being here. I hope it resonated in a way that it needs to. I don't hope that. I know it did because y'all said it. And the ancestors said it. That's another thing. I'm grateful for standing in my power. That's another one. Put that in the chat. I am grateful for standing in my power. And you guys can always go back to play the affirmations again. This isn't the only time I'll be talking about this. I am going to be talking about this throughout the week. And again, thank you guys for everything. We just had Plant Med. I just came back literally off the plane, had 3 exams. Dr. Priest is loaded, okay? But if you want to connect with our community, attend any more of our alignment ceremonies, and just understand what it means to priestess in real life, click the links in below. You find me on Ojai Discord. Send me a message saying that you are ready to establish your Orisha Hoodoo journey. If you're on Facebook, go on Discord and send me a message saying you're ready to establish your Orisha Hoodoo journey, because that is how we really know it is in alignment, because it's a private community and some things cannot be said on a public platform. And it is for the safety and the alignment of everything we have going on with prestige and power. Okay? So that is it. I love you guys. Thank you guys. And I will see you guys next week in class because we're getting everything together. Remember that everything is okay with Dr. OK. And until next time, peace like the river.